I just sat here and like lost track of time for I don't even know how long because I sat down to film before I played my morning Animal Crossing and all I had on was this lamp. I fucking hate the way that it looks like videos look when the whole room is dark, but I just have this lamp on. I hate it. I feel like all I can focus on is like the glare in my glasses and how it just lights up the most unflattering shadows of my face. Like it just emphasizes the fact that I look like Nigel Power. So I had to get up and turn on a different lamp, and I'm very proud of myself for that. I was just so nice and comfortable, but I had to mentally build up the strength to get up and do that and then get back on the bed and get comfortable like a little fucking mole. Anyways, I have this really pretty sleep dress on and the rest of me just looks like, no. It's because I keep burning the fuck up anytime I try to wear a t-shirt or a tank top or pants or shorts to bed. But I will tell you one thing. Last night, every time I would start to drift off to sleep, I would see like the frillies or the bow and think that it was like a bug crawling on me and like jolt out of my sleep and like one time started smacking the shit out of myself. Yeah, I'm not used to looking cute in my sleep. I don't know. But I don't know what the day is going to bring today. I got a call from Mr. D's dad really late last night that he is sick and he can't keep anything down. He's a type 1 diabetic. That scares the shit out of me. This is the first time in over a year since we've known about his diabetes that this has happened. So far, he's been okay because his numbers have been steady. But there's always the chance that his blood sugar could get really low because he can't keep anything out. We do have his glucagon, which is emergency glucose. And we were told last time we discussed it with his doctor that we were to like basically microdose him with the glucagon if it gets to the point that he cannot eat at all and cannot keep anything down at all. I'm really hoping it doesn't have to come to that. I can't get a hold of his endocrinologist because it is a Saturday. And the thing that concerns me the most is I'm really hoping it's just like a quick stomach bug, because if it gets to the point that he has to go to the hospital, we'll have to go to the children's hospital. And of course I would be staying with him. Not ideal. He hates it. I don't blame him. I don't think most people, myself included, like being admitted into the hospital. But if it comes to that, and I don't think that it will, but it is always a possibility, I won't be able to vlog because I'm not going to be vlogging from my son's hospital room. But we're going to tell ourselves it's not going to come to that. We're going to tell ourselves it won't come to that. He's been steady. He's been steady. The last time I checked, he was still steady. So let's hope it stays that way. I feel like the universe does not want me to vlog. Starting with the fact that I lost 13 minutes worth of vlogging footage. And it was literally just me fixing my wig and fixing a tripod. Just doing poor people things. Just trying to get my stuff to last a little bit longer because I absolutely fucking refuse to pay $20 for a new tripod. I'm trying to get the bitch to last me as long as possible, and I wasted an entire roll of shipping tape on it. But it works. I mean, it's not the prettiest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life, but it worked. I brushed out my wig. It looks alright. Stiff as hell. Don't move, because it'll just go back to being matted. And now it's almost 2. When I realized that I lost a bunch of my vlogging footage, I laid down and just like surrendered. I just surrendered and was like, I'm not gonna cry. Also, my dogs are not happy. My neighbors are redoing their fence, which has to be done. It has to be done. The people that moved out from next door that I really, really liked, we had this beautiful fence. It wasn't ours, it was theirs. But it was this beautiful, like, very cozy, homey fence. I don't know how else to describe it. It was covered in vines and flowers. It was very, very pretty. And for some reason, they tore it down and put up a fence that very much makes me think of a garden fence. And I'm not talking about like a pretty magical garden fence. I'm talking about like a fence my grandma would throw up to keep the deer out of her tomatoes. And these people moved in. October figured out that she could get under that fence, under the new fence. And it was like a floodgate open. Well, then the new people moved in over here and their dogs did the same thing. And they came over and they're like, just so you know, if it's all right with you guys, I'd really like to get rid of this fence because it's a pain in the ass for both of us. And we were like, hell yeah, brother, you know? So that's what he's doing. So the dogs have only been able to go out long enough for us to walk them around on a leash. They can potty, sniff some flowers that are dying, and then they have to come back in. It's like 30 degrees. I can't do it. I can't do it. They're not happy. They're not happy that they can't run and wrestle and stuff like that, but it's temporary. It's not going to last very long. I would bet that they'll be done with it before the weekend's over. They are literally, they were like, hey, we're going to do this. And I was like, okay. And I looked out there and the whole fucking thing was already ripped down. I was like, huh? And they're going insanely fast. Anyways, I also had to watch some videos of space and cry. It's like one of my favorite things to do is to watch videos of space and cry. I love looking at pictures and videos of like different nebula. Love them. Can't get enough of them. Nebula. Love it. I am absolutely fascinated by space. I love space and history. My favorite nebula is the Tarantula and the Orion, but to be honest, I've never seen one that I wasn't like, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. But my favorite thing about them, guys, is that they were once stars, and the star died. It came to the end of its life, and it created this beautiful nebula. And sometimes it may be bleak, and it may be dark, but I think about what a beautiful nebula our sun is going to make one day, because our sun is a giant star. And in a couple billion years, it's going to burn out. It's going to die. It's going to cave under the weight of its own gravity, and it's going to create a beautiful nebula. And we won't have to worry about it because we won't be here. But I think about things like that. I do. I like to think about things too much and cause myself to mentally spiral. It's one of my favorite pastimes, I think. I like to watch videos of Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about how, like, the chances of us, like you and me and him, existing were, like, astronomically low, but we do. And, like, feel guilty about the fact that I exist. And he talks about how, like, there's less people that exist than could be born, you know what I mean? Like, there's significantly more people that could be born than there is. So the chances of us being here were, like, incomprehensibly low. And I'm like, and I spend it rotting in my room. I need to go touch some fucking grass. I swear to God. I don't know what to do. E is with his dad. D is with his dad. Eps is working. I was going to go for a walk and it's too fucking cold out. Like, I literally was just like, oh, what if I go for a walk? It's too cold. Now, I don't know what to do. If I start playing a game or something, I'm going to get caught up and I'm going to lose my whole day to it. And then it's going to end up like being like 5 or 6 o'clock and I'm going to go into a panic because I'm not going to have enough vlogging done. Yesterday, I ended up uploading late because my grandma called me like right when I was getting ready to export my video. She called me and we ended up talking for over an hour. So that's why my upload was late. I don't like uploading after 6 and I'm terrified. I could sit here and get caught up in The Sims or Cult of the Lamb or something, but I don't want to lose my whole day to it. Going somewhere sounds awful. Driving sounds awful. Being around people sounds awful. Spending money sounds awful. If I fucking breathe out of this house, I spend $50. I thought about sitting down and sewing some patches on my jacket, but I have the ability to hyperfixate on literally anything and like lose my entire fucking day to it. But at the same time, sewing patches on is very fucking painful. It's very painful. So maybe I should do that because I can't lose hours of my life to it. This shit sucks. It fucking sucks. I just sat down to play Five Nights at Freddy's and like I was hooking up my webcam because I was going to make a video. I think my monitor just died. I can see that it is on, but I can't see that it's on. Like, no matter what buttons I push or whatever, it won't turn off or on, and like the menu won't pop up, and it's not my computer. And like, I turned my computer off and turned it back on, and I could hear like the startup sound. I did pay $22.50 for it at a thrift store, and I think I got $22.50 of use out of it. But still, okay, I unplugged it and plugged it back in. It seems to be working just fine. Like, we have other monitors in this house. Like, this house is full of computers. But still, I just want to be able to plop my big ass down and do something and not have to, like, do anything, you know? I would have just went down into the boys' playroom and got Mr. D's old monitor. He got, for his birthday, I bought him a desktop. It's literally the same desktop as mine, and it came in the mail broken. And then I sent it back and got him an all-in-one. So he's got a monitor down there that's not having any use, but it's working for now. For now. Where does everything need to be updated when all I wanted to do is sit down and play a game? My desk has been so messy, like, over the last week or so, that I haven't been able to play, like, any games on my computer, and I finally cleaned it, and now it was like, I'm not gonna work. I'm not gonna work. And now it's working. For now! What the hell is this? Sorry, OBS got an update and it's weird. I was gonna make a video of me playing FNAF, but OBS update, I have no idea what the hell this is. Tell me I don't need my cat ear headphones. You never heard of Five Nights at Freddy? Stardew Valley? Sims 3 and 4? Cult of the Lamb? Fuck out! Okay, so FNAF was stressing me out. So I just did a simulated battle on Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. It was 250 zombies versus a million chickens versus 250 tables. Surprisingly, the chickens didn't kill anybody. None of the zombies died, and neither did any of the tables. But I'm telling you right now, my computer absolutely... I don't know what was happening to her trying to load all those fucking chickens. It took forever. It took forever. And there was so many zombies just standing around like they didn't have anything to do. There was a million chickens. It took so long. And yes, when I say tables, I do mean like tables that you sit down at and eat. None of them died. I did learn the lesson of never do a million of anything ever again because my computer does not have the kick for it. Let's do no, we don't need the T-Rex because the T-Rex is going to win no matter what. They shred anything. Okay, so let's do 500 Santas versus 250 zombies because I feel like the zombies might have a little bit of an edge on the Santas, but also at the same time, like the last one that I did, a lot of the zombies were just standing there like they didn't know what to do. So, well, I'm hoping this loads faster because last time it took forever because of the amount of chickens that I had. And I threw the tables in there because they have to be complicated. Oh my God. Are they in the water? Oh my God. Oh my God. Bitch, what the fuck? Oh my God. What the fuck? Oh my God, I guess we're going. Oh my God, the Santas are winning. I did not think that the Santas were going to win. I genuinely did not think that the Santas were going to win. I gave them twice as many because I didn't think that they were going to win. Oh my God, they're winning. And they're just beating Team Santas. They're just beating them with their cane. Look at them. What the hell? Some people get like super into this game and make it like super realistic. I can't do that. I can't even let my Sims be uncomfortable for any amount of time if I have control over, let alone let a realistic thing happen like that in front of. I just don't have it in me. Anyways, if somebody would have told me that I would place 250 zombies that are zombies, inhumanly fast, strong, all of that, versus 500 Santas, which are sweet. And the Santas would have immediately beat down the zombies with giant candy canes and just beat their ass, just kick their ass right there. I wouldn't believe you. but I saw it. My dog always knows when I'm gonna hit record and decides to start eating. I love you, Winnie. I love you. I love you, baby. What you doing? Huh? To me, oh? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Do you want to go for a walk? You just tolerate me, don't you? I'm not a girl. What are we looking at? What do we hear? We're on high alert about something. Sorry, I was just eating some pesto pasta for dinner and absolutely losing my fucking mind over some pictures of stars and the moon and the sun and the sky. God, what the fuck is wrong with me? If I have pesto in my teeth, no, I don't. I never told you guys, I never updated you guys. So Dee's dad texted me when he woke up and said that he's mostly feeling better. So he's going to spend another night. I don't know what to do. E is with his dad. Dee's going to spend another night with his dad. Epps is on the clock until 8. I don't know what to do. I'm losing my mind. Me and Wen are just sitting in here losing our minds. I'm thinking about it though, and it's like I'd rather be overwhelmed by not having anything to do than overwhelmed by having too much to do, you know? What the hell is this? I'm thinking about going downstairs and like cleaning and decorating a little bit. And I was going to vlog like a little bit more downstairs, but honestly, I'm afraid I'll get a little too into it and it's after 5 and I'll end up uploading too late again. So we're not going to do that. Is that fucking pasta on my mouth? Oh God. I told you I was crying, but it's like I said, I had pesto pasta for dinner. Guys, I'm going to end my vlog. I'm losing my shit. I'll see you tomorrow. I have to find something to do until Epps gets off the clock to keep me awake so I don't fuck up my sleep schedule.